Hello again everybody and welcome back to World of Magic. My name is Will. I hope you're all having a magical day today. And today I'm showing you a mathematical card trick that I know has been requested in the past, and I know that the math is something that you can perform pretty simply without sleight of hand or anything, which is why I'm showing it to you guys. Now this trick does require a lot of creativity, and I'll show you why in a sec, which is why it might be harder than other math tricks to kind of perform. But once you get a couple reps in, you'll see that it's actually pretty easy to come up with the story that you need. So I'm going to show you a trick, I'm going to show you the tutorial, and hopefully you like it. And if you do, please show up by hitting the like button down below, comment on what you guys want to see next, and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn those notifications on. But without further ado, I've talked enough. Let's get into the performance of this trick. So for this trick, you need a deck of cards. Now this could be any deck of cards. The only criteria is that it's got 52 cards, I believe, and I don't even know if you need either, but that's all I'm going to say for now. So we're going to count down 26 cards from the top, and that's what we're going to start off. So I'm going to start off by shuffling the cup or the deck a bit, and then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, I'm going to keep those cards right there, so we got 26 cards. Now I'm going to make 3 piles and count them up to 10. Now I'm going to turn over the first card. Let's say that it's a 5. Then I'm going to put 5 additional cards to make it 10 on top of it. And we're going to do the same for all these 3. Then we're going to count up those cards. So it's a completely random number of cards. I'm going to count those cards into that pile. You'll see what I mean in a second. So let's say we got ace is 1, and then jack, 10, jack, queen, king are all 10. So ace is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, we're going to stop there, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we're going to add up all of these cards, and then I'm going to try to figure out what that card is based on these cards. So we got 1, 10, and 4. That makes the 15 card down here. Now the 15 card down here, let's see if we just look at it. We got a heart, a spade, and a clubs. That tells me that the 15 card should be a diamond. Now we got 10 as the highest, so if we subtract 4 from that, that makes it 6, and then we add the ace, that makes it 7. And so the 15 card from the top should be the 7 of diamonds, hopefully. So if we're going to count down all these cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the 15 card should be the 7 of diamonds. Now that was the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's get into the tutorial of this trick. So guys, as I said, it is purely a mathematical card trick, but you are going to have to do some counting in your head as well. I'm sorry to say that if you're not good with numbers, but you might have to do it for the performance, because it is a performance-based card trick. You're going to start off by shuffling the cards any way you like, and then you're going to count down 26 cards. Now the reason we're counting them down upwards is because we're going to remember the 7th card from the top. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to put that 7th card on our mind and remember it. So in this case, it's the ace of clubs. So we're going to keep that in mind, and we're going to continue 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to take these 26 cards, turn them over, and put them in a pile in front of us or towards the spectator. Now we're going to say that we're going to make 3 piles. So we're going to flip over the first card. Aces are 1, 10, jack, queen, and kings are all value 10. And we're going to try to make piles of 10. So if I flip over 5, I'm going to count down 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on top of it. So we'll start off with the first one, which is an ace. So we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second card is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the remaining cards you got in your hand, you're going to put on top of that pile. Now here's where you need to kind of make this story, and depending on what cards you got here, it's going to be extremely hard or extremely easy, and I can tell you straight away that this time it is extremely hard. So for instance, you're going to say, all right, so I'm going to try to figure out any card in this pile based on these 3 cards. So now we got the ace, the 5, and the 2. Now you know that the sum of these ones added up will be the 7th card that you looked at from the start. So if we add up 1, 5, and 2, that makes it 8. So the 8th card from the top is going to be your ace of clubs that you remember from before. So you might want to start with saying, all right, so I'm going to try to figure out any card in this deck. And if I add up these numbers, so 1, 5, and 2, that makes it 8. That means I'm going to try to figure out the 8th card from the top. Now, you already know what card it is, so you're going to have to try to make up this story as good as possible. So you can look at these cards and say, all right, so we got 2 reds and 1 black. That tells me it's going to be a black card probably. And then I've got a good feeling about the club that's lying there, so I'm going to say it's also a club. Now, the hardest part is probably going to be to figure out a story that matches the value. And if I would look at this and see the ace, the 5, and the 2, I would just simply say that. And of these cards, my favorite card is the ace. So I'm going to say that the 8th card from the top is going to be ace of clubs. If you, in a perfect world, got a math trick where you can add 2 of them together, subtract 1, or add all 3 of them together, and it'll make sense, or you can have all of those cards make up maybe 21 and then divide it by 3. If you have a 7, that would be perfect. But sometimes you just got to use your imagination and say, all right, so out of these 3 cards, my favorite card is the ace. So I'm going to say that the ace of clubs is going to be the 8th card from the top. And then you're going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th card is going to be that ace of clubs. So a bit of math, a bit of thinking on the top of your head, which is always good for magicians to do in case something goes wrong. You can always maneuver around it and try to figure out another way. But it's a great card trick that gets great reactions every time. And as I said, it is a math trick. There's no setup involved. You only got to think a bit for yourself a couple of times depending on your situation. Now, that was the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the video down below and comment on what you guys want to see next. Also, if you're new to the channel and if it's the first time you're seeing me, subscribe to the channel and hit those notifications on. I wish you all a magical day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.